Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to take you through my top 10 tech products under $100. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up is the UE Mega Boom. The UE Boom is basically a mid-sized Bluetooth portable speaker, but it also happens to be shockproof and completely waterproof as well. It has a 20-hour rechargeable battery via USB, a range of around 100 foot, and you can also connect up to 2 or more of these together to create a really high quality surround sound experience. These are things that are actually pretty old now and they've been around for a long time, but for $85, which is what they currently are on Amazon, they're still the best Bluetooth speaker for the price in my opinion. For an entirely waterproof speaker you can take in the shower or take near a pool with you when you're on holiday and not be worried about water splashing around on it, it's just a high quality speaker for the price. Personally, I'm a huge fan of how the speaker has been designed. It's a super simple, clean, minimalist, all black and grey construction, and it just looks so good to me. I also really like the simplicity of the interface, which is basically a plus or minus volume control on the large silicone grip, which just makes it feel a lot more portable. You also get a really cool yellow charging brick with it as well, which is pretty old school. So if you're looking for a really good portable Bluetooth speaker under $100, this is definitely the one to get, so go and check it out. Next up is QBottle. QBottle is basically a super light, super portable, collapsible silicone bottle, which just makes it the perfect water bottle to chuck in your rucksack or have in your luggage. Nowadays there's so many places you can grab free water and fill up your bottle, which just means you're not buying plastic bottles and throwing them away each time. They're super simple to use and all you have to do is literally just take the lid off and pull the bottle open, and then you can see how it expands into a full bottle size. One of the things I love about these bottles is because they're made from silicone, they're really resistant to damage if you're throwing your backpack around, and it also means you're not going to scratch anything in your bag because it's a soft finish. If you're someone who wants a super portable bottle that you can squash down into your rucksack and take to the gym with you, then definitely go and have a look at these. So next up is a bit of a niche one, but it's basically an arm extender that you can clamp onto anything and hold something in the grip at the other end. These things are honestly so helpful and they're also super cheap. You can basically just attach it to your desk and then attach any item to it that you want. So I use these so I can position cameras or microphones in otherwise quite difficult places, but they're all really useful and helpful in some way, especially if you're doing DIY and don't want to hold a torch in a difficult to reach position. Just go and get one of these now, chuck it in your toolbox. Trust me, you won't realise you needed it until you have it. Next up is the MX Master 3 mouse. So if you haven't seen my full review yet on this mouse from Logitech, then definitely go and have a look at that. But basically, this is hands down the best productivity mouse available at the moment. At around $100, it's not the cheapest mouse out there, and it's also just at the limit of what's allowed on this list. But trust me, it's well worth the investment. It has multiple customizable buttons, a freewheeling scroll wheel, and it also features a multi-device mode switcher, so you can easily switch to the device the mouse is connected to with a single click. This is a super helpful feature if you're someone like me that works across multiple devices at any one time. Just a quick side note, if you're looking for a much cheaper option, Logitech also make a brilliant, inexpensive mouse, which I really like as well. So this is the M185 in grey, which is about $10 on Amazon, so super cheap. If you're a student or you're on a tight budget, then this might be a better option for you. I personally use this mouse to take travelling with me because I don't mind if it gets bashed around a bit along the way. So next up is one of my favourite items on this list, and it's the Satechi USB-C Slim Multiport Adapter. This is basically the best USB-C hub for the MacBook that I've seen so far. It has such a sleek design, it's super thin, super portable, and has all the ports you're ever going to need. So this thing has 2 USB-A ports, one 4K HDMI output, a USB-C charging port, 2 SD card slots, one standard and one micro, and unlike most USB-C hubs, it also features Gigabit Ethernet port as well, so you can connect up your MacBook or iPad directly to a LAN cable to get super fast speeds. PS, I'm going to be doing a video soon on upgrading my own internet to Gigabit internet, so definitely stay tuned for that. Back to this hub, one of the things I really like about it is that all of the ports are on one side, which just makes things so much more accessible. It also has a small LED light indicator as well, which is a really nice design feature, which tells you if the hub is connected and working properly. One thing to mention here is that most USB-C hubs won't be Thunderbolt 3 speeds, so if that's what you're looking for, then just be really careful to read the specs before buying any of these hubs. For those who don't know the difference, Thunderbolt 3 works at 40 GB per second, while USB-C works at 10 GB per second, so there's quite a significant speed difference between the two. Personally, for me, I don't need 40 GB per second at this stage. 10 GB per second is plenty fast enough, but for me the Satechi just wins on every point. It's got all of the ports I need, the design is great, the matte black powder coating is such a nice finish, and it just looks so much cleaner than some of the other horrible grey ones I've seen out there. I absolutely love this thing, so definitely go and grab one if you're looking for a reliable hub. Next up is the Native Union wireless charger, and this is the slate grey version, not the leather version. Some of you are probably wondering why I don't use Apple's MagSafe charger, but I tried that when it released with the iPhone 12 and I just don't like how it comes away with your phone when you want to pick it up. The Native Union charger is great though. It's got a super sleek design and a nice weight to it as well, which means it stays in one place when you pick up your phone or your AirPods or whatever else you're charging. It also has a really subtle LED indicator, and it also has rubber circular grips on the bottom as well, so it doesn't move around when it's on your desk. If you're looking for a wireless charger for your desk, bedside table, or anything else for that matter, then this is definitely the one I'd recommend getting. The next product is something I've spoken about before, and it's called a Yetirambler. Yeti is an American company that specialise in making vacuum insulated flasks. I've had different Yeti flasks for over 5 years now, and they last so well. This one is the white 26 ounce version, which is about 0.75 litres, and it's about $50 on Amazon. These things are really heavy duty because they're made from stainless steel. They're perfect for when you want to take a hot drink out with you all day, because you could just chuck them in your rucksack or in the back of your car. I've also taken these on surf trips before, filled them up with ice water, left them on the beach, and when you come back from a surf session, the ice is still there even when it's been left out in the sun. The best thing about the Yetis though is that they feature a wide mouth opening, which is great if you want to pour loads of ice into the flask, which you can't do with other bottles that have a thinner cap. Definitely go and check out Yeti. Another daily essential I just wanted to mention on this list are my glasses from Bailey Nelson. So I've spoken about these before in my daily carry video, but I wanted to share them again here. You might be thinking glasses aren't really tech, and that's kind of true, but the reason they're on this list is that they've been a real lifesaver for me over the last couple of years, because they feature a blue light filter within the lens, so when I'm staring at screens for long periods of time, and these just filter out all of the harmful blue light to my eyes. This is my third pair of Bailey Nelson glasses. I definitely recommend them, so go and check them out. Next on the list is the Lavazza milk frother. So this is probably my second favourite thing on this list. I love this thing and use it pretty much every day. There's a lot of milk frothers out there, but for about $50, this is by far the best value for money that you can get. The design is really sleek and unobtrusive, so it doesn't get in the way on your worktop. And I just love the simplicity of the black and metal design and just one single button on the front. The frother itself is actually magnetic as well, which is pretty cool. It has 3 settings which allow you to select which type of coffee froth you want, and it also works for iced coffee as well. But to be honest, I usually just go for the standard hot froth setting, which as you can see, works pretty well. The final thing on this list is the Rode Video Micro compact microphone. At about $50, this microphone has to be the best value for money external microphone on the market. You can see here just how tiny and compact the microphone is, and its all metal design means it's actually pretty sturdy as well. Because it's so small, I've accidentally dropped it a couple of times and it's been absolutely fine. This has been such a good purchase for me, and I'd say it's really useful for anyone who wants a super portable microphone. It also comes with a dead cat as well, which I pretty much always use as it's really good at stopping background noise coming through. If you're on a tight budget and need a good mic, this is the one I would recommend. So guys, that's it for this video. Let me know if there's anything you really liked, or whether there's something that you guys always use that I don't. I'd love to hear whether you guys are enjoying these videos as well, and what other videos you'd like me to do. So definitely let me know in the comments below. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe for more.